This is Monday late evening after normal stream time end because this song is like all over the place. Tom and Jerry music, yeah, that fits. Because we were doing some Super Auto Pet stuff, and or no, we weren't doing that. We were doing Puzzle Dragon stuff, and I got into some dungeon that was really hard, and I made it all the way to the end, and I won. And I didn't expect that. I thought I was gonna die and then have time to do this, but now we're doing it anyway because, you know, streaming's the hardest job in the world. So it's not my job. I don't make it like any money. Okay, there's a couple people that sub, and I appreciate them that do, but let's be honest with ourselves. I ain't making shit. Anyway, we won the first round, so that's good news. What's not good news is the rumors of Jeff Bezos buying the Celtics. Please, God, no. Please, no. Don't do that. That would be devastating. So, look, we got a 10 win already this weekly. We could, you know, we could do this to get a toy. I can be swayed to do that and then I get a free roll. I was basically going to try to convince myself to not roll the chipmunk, which turns out we would have maybe got a level, except not really, because then I would have bought it and then not rolled. But anyway, let's continue. I would love to be able to pull off the dream, what do you call it? The dream strawberry run? Did you not do anything, by the way? Maybe it must have, I just didn't see it. This is weird because I like want to potentially level this, but at the same time I don't because we need a toy, so I guess I'm doing this. And then I guess the only reason really to do that was in case there was another one here and we get a level out of it. That was pretty much the only reason. Now this is a bit of an awkward spot because you can't give this... Well, no, this worked. The nearest friend ahead. Does this work and give it to the guy behind? No, right? I don't think this works how I want it to. Now, I could do this, though, and then we could get extra mana that way, and it's a little bit more confirmed, I suppose. Or we could just level it instead. Just level it instead. But both of these are pretty good. I guess we'll try this for now, even though I don't really want to be doing the mana thing, but... Sure. Sure. Okay, you have more mana than me. But I have a bigger dude. We draw. If that 2/2 was in the back, we would have won. That kind of hurts. I think I have to do... I think I can't. I think it's too much to not bother doing that. Okay, so let's roll. Yes, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really make sense, but... Sorry, the music! I'm freaking out. What's happening? This is still the Tom and Jerry song? I guess it fits. Alright, if we have to buy a toy, it's probably rather do that one. And then we got a level next turn. We're getting some mana out of that. Sure. We're not winning this. That thing is a 7-8, right? I just imagine we can't win this. Although we're gonna get some snipes. Hold on. We're gonna draw. All right. I thought it was an easy loss, so I'll take that. Okay. Suppose you start with this, huh? Huh. So something cute you could do is turtle plus gingerbread to get level 2 melon to start. Not bad. I think I might just, well, on one hand, if you sell this, there's no reason to buy this. If you keep this and buy this, then it's gonna be a 5-9, which is pretty damn big, especially if you gave it a melon, huh? You could get rid of this, even though I just gave it stats. You could also just get rid of this again, like I said. You could also get rid of this. It's options. I think we're high health. I think I'm going to stock up a... That's not what... You don't do that, huh? Okay, I guess you give eucalyptus to this turtle that we're gonna have up front. And then I think we are going to do this because yeah, I mean you could roll, but does this go before that? Fuck. Maybe that's not worth. Well, okay, hold on. So this is going to before battle. Before battle? And not start of battle. So this is going first. Okay. Reading! Reading the card explains the card. Please work. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be pissed. It worked. It worked! Huge! I think we win because we have melon armor. We draw, I mean, because we have melon armor. Alright, that was pretty strong. That's just pretty strong. Okay. Alright, what the hell am I gonna do with this? I do think I want to be greedy and not level this turn. So I think I'm going to... This. We combine next turn, do 2 rolls. And then that's it. We still get the double level on the turtle, etc. I feel like our team's still looking pretty good. We're not really all in on anything. We're like half toy, half mana, kind of waiting for something more interesting to happen. The eucalyptus has been nice too. Damn, you got a lot of shots there. What the hell? How'd you do that? Alright, fair enough. Okay. Well, do feel inclined to try to do toy stuff when I see that. Pretty early Mosasaurus, huh? Problem is we actually need to find a toy. Probably means we're gonna get rid of this. And keep the gecko for now. At least we're not trying to level 3 it. Alright, we need a toy insanely bad. Okay, there is a toy. It's a really shit toy, but it is a toy. Now, we could get rid of the Ogopogo. If we had enough, we're gonna be 1 gold short, right? Well, we could. This would be a little wacky. We could sell the Ogopogo, go to 5. Buy this, go to 2. Sell, go to 3. Turtle to have level 2 turtle, but we're only 4 squatted. I kind of want to do that. It seems a little crazy, but I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. Trying to think, would there be any reason that the tennis ball would actually matter right now? No one can have peppers. No one can have... I mean, you could snipe a freaking scorpion, but I think you just take this. You just have it there existing. That's all it is. And I don't think I'm freezing this. 7-5, but... And this is going to be more than a 5-6, so you still want this in the back. It's an interesting setup situation we have here. The Mana Hound is doing nothing, though, so that's kind of the other reason I'm looking to, It's a pretty strong team. Trade in the front. You did not kill that, thankfully. That killed, that killed. Only 1 guinea fowl? Oh, yes. That's huge. That was a huge round. Oh, there would have been the Ogopogo level, but fair enough. Seems like we're probably going to be keeping this. I don't mind giving it a little buff. I think we do this for now unless we get something better. So is this like a flying squirrel, but worse? Or no, I guess it's more variable. Part of me wants to buy the puppy to stock up the lasagna. Copy. Break abilities trigger on feint instead. I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but here we are. Pose. Pose if you have to. There's something to be said about trying to take the chameleon and buffing it instead of the gecko, but I feel like... Okay. We're definitely getting rid of this mana hound, it's just that he's a 7/5. We're waiting for something better, is all. A lot of mana on that team. A lot of mana on that team. It did give the buff. I wonder if it, I wonder if it, wow, we only have 3 wins? I feel like we've been going crazy and just have spent so many draws, I guess. I guess it must have been. I think we have to take this level, even though I don't love it, but... So... Chameleon will do this level 2, but then on... Break abilities trigger on feint, so it won't do anything with the lasagna. But this only always makes the first enemy weak, unless maybe it does it twice. Let's try this to see if this works, I guess. And then, I don't know what this does. It's just gonna repeat it again. Alright, science. I know I shouldn't because I'm at 5 wins, so I should actually be trying to, like, win, but... Science. Science. Probably should have given the chameleon the armor, I guess, instead of the Mosasaurus this turn. This will one-shot. Dude, their whole team gets weakness. It did do what I hoped it would do. That's pretty sick. That's pretty freaking sick. Oh, that's pretty dope. Alright. I'm not gonna try to level, I guess I'm gonna stat these two. No, I think statting this in front is still really good. And then maybe you do... No, you do this because it gets the health, so it's still better. Save this for next turn, I guess. If this was leveled, I'd give it that, of course, but... I guess I'm just buying a random armor thing. Well, this is cool. It makes their whole team weak. That's fun. Uh-oh. That guy's pretty big, though. You're gonna get a lot of those, huh? I think we have enough anyway. The draw, that is, which is totally what I thought would happen. Alright. So... I guess the other option could have been to give up on this and then keep the Puma toy. But as it stands, we are, dude, 4 out of 10 wins and we're on round 11. How is this possible? Okay, well this is just craziness. What do we do now? I mean, if we stinky sock, we'll like drain like everyone's stats, like an insane amount. You could also just get 1,000 snipes. But I would have to get rid of something. But we're at 4 out of 10. Man, I wish I didn't do that gecko stat, huh? Now I feel locked into it, though. We need a toy, though. We do need a toy. I mean, we could go all in on the toy stuff, I guess. And you could, like... Would this just give my whole team Death Touch? My brain hurts. Break trigger ability on Feint instead. Does that make this happen? I don't know if that makes that happen either. There's too much I don't know about how this works. I feel like I have... Oh, God. Okay. For the science. Now... If I do this... And we do this... That's gonna do something, right? That's gonna do some craziness. It doesn't really work with the Puma, I guess, right? Does that repeat when it ends, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how any of this works. If that hasn't been made obvious by now. If that hasn't been made obvious by now. Alright, this on you is probably better now. Yes. Okay. A lot of stats you got going on there on a team that is not so big for me. Okay, here's what I picture is going to happen very soon. That we will lose basically like every round in a row. That's what I'm anticipating to happen. Steak. Okay. Okay. So, oh Jesus. So they must have. Alright, so obviously we're losing this one, but oh, you sniped my thing. So the Puma must work with this breaking, right? Yes. Or was that you? No, that was this. Oh, and then this was stupid. Okay. Yeah, I got a little lost there. Got a little lost there on that part. That made him pretty damn big, though. So now what do I do with this? Everyone gets a bunch of stats? Probably need to because we're at 4 out of 10 wins, I would think. What's this do? Can I pretzel here? I think I can pretzel here. Yeah, pretzel. Yeah, pretzel. Cool. Very cool. I guess I'm buying a bunch of cornucopias now? A chicken leg? I'll take a chicken leg. Espanol? It is Espanol. We are running into some large teams. That's gonna kill. And then the rest of our team has no stats. Ah! Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. That was the 2 in a row. We're approaching the 3 in a row time. Yeah, pancake makes some amount of sense to get us going. Yeah, can't really do anything there. Alright, here comes the next loss. The Mongoose. Oh, well, I'm gonna buy another Mongoose anyway, so that actually is fine. But okay, we one-shot that. That's good. Feel like this is doable? Is that crazy? It's doable. It's doable. Nice. That was satisfying to watch. Dude, we're at 15 rounds in. This is absurd. What would be not, well, okay, we can't buy it. I don't think I can freeze that for now, but a melon or another pretzel. That's interesting. Or an orange? I'm thinking pretzel, honestly. Just more stats. We're kind of getting melon armors anyway. I know people have some sniping stuff going on, but I think now I actually might freeze that. Levels on some of the things here would be good for sure. I mean, our team's getting big, but I feel like we're gonna run into just bigger teams. Okay. Ah, not great there. Not great there. What? Oh, because you have a seagull. It's actually still close to a win there. Been watching the DNC the whole time. I am not. Turns out maybe that melon armor would have been good, huh? Mosasaurus level would have been nice there too. Oh, you are a mean individual with that one. Well, even though there's pretty much zero chance we get to 10 wins, I think this team is pretty cool. So there is that, right? Very cool. Wow, so not having armor on those guys really screwed us there, huh? I think with armor on those guys, if those guys didn't get sniped, I actually think we win. That's a bit of a bummer. Because that was kind of a cool team. Probably some decisions could have been changed along the way, but I also think it was pretty neat. Oh, the crazy amount of draws certainly made that not as helpful here. But what are you gonna do, I guess? What are you gonna do? Jiggly puff? No puff? Jiggly riders? Hostesses? Hostesses with the mostesses, perhaps? What happened in the past day? I already mentioned Bezos. But what else happened? Oh, the dog. Oh, yeah. Did you guys see speaking of the DNC, since you mentioned that, did you see the, Trump using AI images to make, like, Taylor Swift Swifties for Trump thing or whatever? I feel like every week I see another thing related to AI, Gen AI in particular. That's what that's what actually is the problem. And dude, stop. We lose. It was so close to a draw. If you didn't snipe that guy. Alright. Look at all of our health now. Try to snipe that. I did it in the wrong order, huh? I did do it in the wrong order, kind of. Well, anyway, level. Ugh. Oh, God. Sure wish I gave that strawberry to the gibbon, huh? Kinda hate this, if I'm gonna be honest. Wait, you know what? Give me some attack stats. Probably was not worth it, but here we are. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't need a freezer. We have a cardinal. We have one sized guy, and everyone else is a schmuck. Think we lose. Think we lose that one. Oh, we win, turns out. Turns out we actually win. My bad. My bad. Sure. sure, why not? Kinda tempted to put this up here, just he's 5 attack. And then, although I guess this means the strawberries don't actually buff the person in the last spot, but I think I'm okay with that. We'll level this next turn. Yeah, we'll level that next turn. Probably doesn't make sense. I guess I'm really rolling for Ogo Pogo as the only other thing here. Okay, we got one. Got another? Nope. The other thing is this giving the stats there. We do this, then it kind of works better. Yeah, sure, whatever. If we go up against the guinea fowl, it's pretty bad. We did not. We did not. I think we win this one just from that alone. Okay, alright. Start here. Ah. So we're not doing trumpet stuff. Obviously Saga Antelope can be pretty good, but we can just not deal with it. I don't think I care about... I know the idea is like, oh, get a melon and then cardinal, but it doesn't actually work until tier 6 anyway. So I think I'll just foam sword. Take one of these. I don't really actually care about this strawberry right now. Also, don't think I want to use a gingerbread on this either. I'm willing to throw a skeleton dog out there, I think, just to do something, probably. Freeze first. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I biked today, and I watched a documentary, I think, technically, on, what was it called? Ordinary Men, The Forgotten Holocaust. It's about normal citizens that were in some police, one of the, like, 200 police, volunteer police units for the Nazis or whatever that did some messed up stuff, and by messed up stuff, I mean be like the 4th highest kill rate of Jews or something. It was crazy. But it was mainly about trying to get across the idea that the perception of the Nazis were these crazy, bad, like, you know, almost fictitious level of people that were inhuman and machine-like. And it was like, no, that was just like a baker. And the human psyche makes excuses for anything they can. In particular, one was like, oh, I only when we had to shoot mothers and children, I only shot the children, and I only shot them after the other guy shot their mom, because at that point they were hopeless because their mother was dead, so they didn't have a mother to take care of them. So I was just taking them out of their misery. Like, it's just insane. Like, just nutso, obviously stuff, but that's what the brain does. I'm tempted to give the gingerbread man to this so that it gets level 2 and gives permanent stats. I think I am willing to do that. Well, I was about to say, I feel like as soon as I do that, I'll get the other skeleton dog, but here we are. So now I can do it like this, I guess, if I want, even though I still don't actually really want to give these stats to anything, but, you know, it's something. No, well, I suppose you could do this. Pretty late for that, but it is probably better than many other options. But hey, maybe this is the time for the skeleton dog to get some work in. The gibbons are facing off. 1 HP difference there, a little rough, but damn. A lot of 1 HP differences there that, you know, going one way or the other could be pretty big. Okay, okay, yeah, sure. This is something we'd like. Start a battle. Swallow 1 strawberry pet friend ahead and turn it into a salmon on faint. Yeah, I'll swallow this because this is actually still probably better. And then I will just give you a strawberry anyway. Get a half level here. I don't think we're not doing that. What the? Am I really gonna Kiwi? I might Kiwi. This thing's a 513. And our level 2 dog getting some stats? Ooh, you got a... Ooh, okay. They're going for the melon armor, I can see. They're gonna be going for that. It's a big Kiwi, though. Look at this. Pretty good. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I guess this? I mean, we could wait, but it also... I kind of feel like we can't wait. I mean, we could. This is... That's not how that works anymore. I think we're gonna keep one of these levels for next. I don't think I want to do that. And then we'll wait on this one. Yeah, sure. If this costed 1, we could put on this just to have another thing with a strawberry, though we don't actually need that yet. I think the backside here is going to be changing into like a Velociraptor or a Shoebill or whatever. Shoebill would be good. Velociraptor also wouldn't be the worst. Oh, okay. I was like, it's not swallowing anything, but then that's how the order of operations works. Oh, 1 stat more! That was wild. Now wait a second, it swallows it and it spit out a level 2? Is that supposed to do that? Was it level 2 because the thing I swallowed was level 2? I don't know if that was supposed to work like that, but I'm glad it did. Sparrow. Sparrow's pretty good here. I think I'm willing to take that. This is only giving 1 level thing to each of these, which currently doesn't do anything, and I think the Sparrow is interesting. Even though if we roll a Shoebill right now, we might want to do that more, but... Now, what does this do again on level 2? I just looked at it, I already forgot. Swallow 2 ahead. I don't know if I want to do that quite yet, but... I do think we are going to want it, and definitely want it guaranteed leveled over this, I think, for now. There we go. It's funny, because we can also, if we wanted to, get peppers, and then... But we, like, the strawberry is, like, almost a pepper, but better, until you get to really late stats. It's a pretty big fella there. Oh, getting 2 hits there kind of sucks. We win by 1 again! Oh, oh, baby. Oh, baby, a triple. Okay. This is not what we want? Guess I'm just putting this on everyone. I don't think it actually... It's only friendly pets, right? I don't think it counts itself. I feel like I have asked this question before and we've gotten the answer and I just don't remember. Yeah, you'd rather swallow the dog. Well, you'd kind of rather swallow this because you're spinning a thing that shoots a lot. But you also would rather this to stat and then actually have a big enough unit at the end. If you do it like this, it does mean the skeleton might give the stat... Well, it will guarantee give the stat, I guess, to the pelican or the sparrow. This is weird. This is a weird spot to be. It swallows the pet, turns them into salmons on faint. Repeat for every 25 health this has. Well, it's definitely not going to be repeating that anytime soon, huh? So it's only going to shoot 10 once. So I think I'd rather this. and then maybe it'll buff the Kiwi, and then over time, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I think. I think that makes sense. They have a lot of mana, and they are trying to do the toy thing eventually. Ah. Well, okay. Turns out pretty good. 2 salmon level 2s, huh? Okay. Well, this is fun. Is that my first level 3 Kiwi? It is. And then do this because why not? And then probably do this because why not? I don't think it... I mean, I guess you could strawberry this, but I think you actually probably want to do this instead, right? Make sure it doesn't die to a snipe. Here's the level. Kinda don't care about these stats in a sense too, but because everything's getting swallowed and they care about the health more than the attack. They're gonna have some big attacks there at the end. We don't one-shot that, so that's not great. But can we... how do we do this? Oh, a 40-something. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. Alright, well played. Well played, guest. It's almost, I mean, I guess you could say you would want to do this because it's getting, a level 3 out of it, which is gonna shoot for 15. But if you wait, we have HP, so I think I'd rather the chance of maybe this, getting closer to that stat line, if that makes sense. Yeah, this helps. That helps. I feel like I have a bad feeling we're gonna fall just short of getting to 10 here, because we didn't get a shoe bill instead of this skeleton dog for a while, maybe. Ooh. Dude, you didn't do the triggers because his went first or second? Brutal. Crazy team by the opponent, though. Crazy team by the opponent. Alright, now I think you gotta do this. Now I think you gotta do this, and we don't actually care about this, not getting the strawberry thing anymore. I don't think we even do that. Sure. Yes. It's gonna be close. I feel like we're not gonna have enough. We're not gonna have enough big guys, and we're gonna face some big dogs. Yeah, that's... I feel like that alone probably gonna spell it. Yeah, just trumpets are better. Trumpets are better than everything. It's not quite enough. You can't mushroom this because then he wouldn't eat it. That's the other thing, I guess. Yeah, I think we're not gonna quite get there. I do think we needed a scaler instead of the skeleton dog. I mean, the skeleton dog did its best at scaling, but we both kind of have a melon armor to start there, but we have the big enough to draw, but every draw I think is worse for us than anyone else because people are just getting way more stats. Now that being said, I don't know what the hell happens now. Is this even good? I don't even know if that's good. I mean, we gotta do this one too. I mean, screw it, I guess. How have we not seen a shoebill or a velociraptor, man? How have neither of these happened? We would have been insane if we saw a shoebill ever instead of the skeleton dog. It would have been nuts. This team actually would have been so sick. The dream just not quite enough. The dream not quite there. And now the skeleton dog is never gonna buff any of these guys, but that almost makes me want to just buff this. Brutal. Brutal. I mean, that just did not do enough. That just did not do enough. What a bummer. I did kind of call it, though, that I was about to lose all of them in a row. Cool run. It's just, you could see that this team would work. You just need to literally get a shoe bill at any point. Even if you did the shoe bill instead of the sparrow, I think. I mean, it doesn't really make sense to have the sparrow when you're eating everything now at this point, but at the time, maybe it made a little more sense. But yeah, if you just had a shoe bill, the team would have been insane. I think this would have been an easy 10 if you got a shoe bill, and then probably would replace the sparrow to start, because you're envisioning getting this there, and then you're still getting the free, not free, but very discounted strawberry every turn because of the cardinal. And the dog being there still would have been fine because it would buff these two in the back. It would have been pretty dang dope. But it was not meant to be. So I guess that's how the cookie crumbles. So until next time. See ya.